hang
It's
on.
obvious that there'd be
Better
trouble
not to
ahead.
go rushing into anything. Let's
That
talk
won't
about something
happen
else
again.
instead. I'm not listening to all this blathering anymore.
I better keep out of it. Somebody else instead.
As long as I...
Shouldn't believe everything. If you think.
That's not really my problem.
How's things? We put another spoke in Gomez's wheel. 3 dead guards and lots of stuff to sell. I'll drink to that.
You're one of the guys who keep raiding the old camp.
No. Only when it's worth it.
What have you got to offer?
Let's rephrase that question. What have you got to offer? I'm only interested in big consignments.
Balor said you'd be interested in swampweed.
Won't happen again.
You want to trade?
And you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
That wasn't
Thought that'd
very
be
clever.
clever.
Let's make a deal.
What do you want?
You shouldn't believe everything
That's
you
really
hear.
not my problem. You're very probably right.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
You shouldn't
That's
believe
how it
That's
everything
really
you
not
hear.
my problem. I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Well, there was a time must be something about that story after all.
What have you got to offer?
Let's rephrase.
Balor said you'd...
Go rushing into anything.
You're probably right.
As long-
There must be some...
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very damn.
That's not really my problem.
Hang on. You should believe everything you hear.
Let's talk about... Maybe.
There must be something about that.
You again.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine.
Not bad. How'd you get it?
Ian gave it to me.
You got a nerve? So they sent you to test me, did they? Thoris must already be going mad, I'm sure.
Diego gave me the order.
Diego does what Thoris tells him to. If I know him, he'd die laughing if he knew that she was here.
Can I get in there now or not?
Just go on in. Lares won't believe his eyes.
As long as I'm not involved. As long as I'm not involved. Let's talk about something else instead.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine on me.
No, I don't believe it. I must say you do seem to have a nerve. Show me.
Here it is.
Indeed. Do you know what we're gonna do with it? We'll add to it, and you'll take the list back to the old camp. Then, when they deliver the stuff to the mine, we'll mug 'em and take the lot. It won't take a minute. Here's the list. You know what to do.
I want to better myself.
Would have gone very differently.
Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Rely...
I thought that'd have been.
I'd better... I doubt it's ever like... That wasn't very clever.
visitor. Don't make any trouble here, or else you'll be for it.
I want to go into the mine.
I can hardly believe you'll manage that. But just speak to Okil.
I just want to have a look around here.
Then mind you don't step on anybody's feet.
I'd better be going.
I hope we understand each other.
Who are you?
I'm the best mining engineer this damn colony has ever seen, my boy. I make sure half our boys don't go getting themselves killed by falling rocks just because they're too stupid to scrape the right places.
I'd like to join you as a scraper.
Oh, yeah? Well, just don't think you're gonna get anything much out of it. There's 3 portions of rice a day. Any extra, you'll have to see to yourself. Do you know why we're doing this? We're doing this job so one day we can all walk out of here to freedom. Well, that means all the ore's to be handed in. Then it goes on the big ore mound. And once a month, everybody who's been working here gets 50 ore to get stoned on. That's the most important things you ought to know. Do you at least have any experience on the job?
Yes.
Good. Then you know what to watch out for. Here's your protective clothing. You'll have to find your own pickaxe. Enjoy yourself.
How much ore have you collected so far?
The mages say that we won't need much more. Go to the new camp and have a look at the mound.
Hey, you! You're learning fast.
Dad won't have.
Same old story every time. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. I'd like to be in his shoes, though.
Let's talk about same old story every time. That won't happen again.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
People always talk.
That's really not my problem.
Some people never. Some people. There was a time when things would have gone very different.
I'm ready to go with you. Let's get the amulet.
Okay, let's do it then.
There must be something about that story after all. Some people. I'd better keep out of it. That won't happen again.
So, here we are, far away from your friend Diego. I'm to send you regards from Bloodven.
Don't panic! You've won!
You'll be sorry for that.
So, you idiot, just wanted to trap me.
Hey, man, we're sitting in the same boat. I am not into digging in the mines either, so I'll do what the guards tell me. Then I'll be accepted soon. That I should whack you, of all people, is your own fault, really. Why did you have to start a bloody fight with the guards? Personally, I don't dislike you. So what do you think? Peace or further fighting?
Peace sounds good.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. Let's forget about it. From now on, I'm on your side. If you ever have trouble again, you can count on me. I owe you some, after all.
Let's talk about some.
I have the list from Ian.
Well done. That'll get you a few brownie points.
Wasn't very clever.
Let's talk about something else.
Take care.
Some people never learn.
Oh,
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
Maybe. There must be something about that story after all.
You shouldn't believe. I'm not listening to all that. I thought that.
We lied.
As long as I'm.
If you think
I'm not listening. I doubt that's ever likely to change. I'm not listening to all that blathering. Clever.
People always talk.
but keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
People always talk.
You have
Some people. Maybe.
A new day, and nothing has changed.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters, you know.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't get on. So why do you let their people fight here?
It's simple. There's fights here once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets, and that's good for business. Personally, I can't stand the swines from the new camp. But business is business.
I want to place a bet.
But there's no fight on. The next fight's due in a couple of days. There'll be an announcement.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm Kharim. You must have just been booted in here, or else you'd have heard of me. I'm the best fighter this damned camp has ever seen.
I'll challenge you. Let's go to the arena.
You? I'll have you for breakfast, kid. Do yourself a favor and get lost.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
So you don't get hurt, you coward?
Don't you have any better ideas, boy?
Very probably right.
You're only here to get a chance to kiss Gomez's ass.
What? You worm. You know nothing about us. The new camp is independent from all that shit. And apart from that, there's only one reason why I'm here, so I can beat the brains out of smartasses like you. It'll be my pleasure to do the same to you. Your destiny is awaiting you in the arena.
That's how it goes.
Pain is a question of willpower. Next time, I'll kill you. He doesn't even have ore on him.
Time when things would have gone very differently.
You have to watch what you tell people.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. That wasn't very clever.
Looking for trouble again? Why do you always pick on me?
I challenged Kharim.
And boy, did he whack you. Still, you chose the right opponent. I just can't stand those bastards from the new camp. Seems like you feel the same way. You're just the kind of guy we need.
Is it possible we're walking in circles? I mean, I don't know where you want to go.
No, better keep out of it.
I better.
You shouldn't believe everything.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. Same old story every time.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago. Some people...
Same old story every time.
This is real fun. Thanks for taking...
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty has told me he's anxious to see how you come off against Kirgo. But he was impressed by you having the courage to fight against Kharim, even though you've been defeated. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. Thora says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. You've found enough people to speak in your favor. You also passed the test of faith. Go to Thoris. I've already told him everything. He'll let you go to see Gomez.
What do I have to do when I meet
Gomez's
Gomez?
decisions are made from gut instinct. He'll look at your mug, and then he'll make up his mind if you can join. From now on, you'll have to get by on your own. Make the best of it. Good luck.
Take care.
I've gotten used to you already. We'll have much...
Diego says I'm ready to see Gomez.
That's my decision.
And what do you decide?
I must admit, you seem to have done most things okay. Okay, you can see Gomez. He alone will decide whether you get to join us or not. From now on, you're on your own, kid.
Wasn't... Some people never learn.
As long as I'm not involved. Don't blather so
I
much.
thought that had been cleared up ages
Why
ago.
the...
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Show me your...
People always talk. That won't happen again. I doubt that's ever likely to change. Some people never learn.
You're very probably right.
Like to be an his shoes, though.
There must be something about that story after all.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Let's talk about something else
No,
instead.
I'd better keep out of it.
There are some people who constantly try to beat me up. Horrible guys from the...
Let's talk about... Some people never learn.
I'm not listening to all the plan.
No, better.
I wouldn't like to be in his always talk. But that's yourself. You don't need to know it. That won't happen.
There was a time when things would have gone.
As long.
There was a time when things were...
You shouldn't believe every...
What do you want?
I think I have convinced the Baals. Baal Oren says I have proven to be a worthy servant of the Sleeper.
Carry on.
Baal Kadar considers me a receptive student. Baal Nabib is convinced that I'm a true believer.
And?
Baal Tundral says I should receive the robe. I have brought him a new student.
Good. If the Baals support you, that should be enough for me. Here, put this on. And now, go and make yourself useful.
That was it? No welcome? No nothing?
Welcome.
Sounds much better.
Don't hang around here. Do something. Take these weeds and give them to Gomez in the old camp. If his henchmen don't let you pass, tell them Kor Kalam sent you. What? Are you still here? Awaken! What do you want?
Have you got another task for me?
In the new camp, there is a small group of men who have started producing their own weed. See to it that they stop their production.
How?
Do not bother me with details. The weed mixer's camp must be somewhere outside the new camp. You know what to do.
I'll be seeing you.
May the Sleeper enlighten you.
Same old story every time.
Like to be in his shoes, though, if you think. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very...
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Same old story every time. Won't happen again.
Let's talk about.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Awaken.
Will you train me?
You want to become a strong warrior, so now you're looking for someone to instruct you. Commendable, but I'm not the man you want. I dedicate my time only to those belonging to the Holy Circle of Templars.
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while, to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
Kor Angar has spoken to you? What did he say?
He said I should come back as soon as I'm a Templar.
It would appear he has a high opinion of you. He never speaks to anybody. It is an honor even to be noticed by him. The last time he spoke to me was about 2 months ago.
Can you train me?
Strength and dexterity are as important as the power of the mind.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
That's a good decision. Before you can improve your technique, you'll have to learn how to hold the weapon right. Beginners often tend to hold one-handed weapons with both hands. Now, you'd better not even start getting into that habit. It'll only get in the way. Hold the weapon with one hand, blade up, and keep swinging it. You have to learn to harmonize your weapon's swing with your own movements. That'll make you faster in the attack. If you keep in mind what I've taught you, your fights will be more elegant and a lot faster in future. Oh yeah, one more thing.
Some hits cause more damage than others. As a beginner, you don't stand much of a chance of making critical hits. But the further you progress, the better you get.
Let's talk about something else.
As long as I'm not involved.
Maybe.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Maybe.
Sick.
I'm glad you're here. I have news for you.
Good news, I hope.
Our Brotherhood's planning a really big thing.
What are you planning? To break out?
The Gurus are trying to contact the Sleeper, but they need something to unite their powers.
Oh, and?
They need a magical object. A focus.
What's that got to do with me?
Talk to Iberian. He's the most powerful man around here. This is the opportunity to attain his favor.
Where do I find him?
Go to the temple. He rarely leaves it. Probably he feels closer to the Sleeper in those cold ruins. May the Sleeper protect you.